Hey guys, this is my second career profile for Family 150. This time I did public school counselor, which is something I've dreamed about for a long time. Not sure if it'll be a reality, but definitely like the dream. So I had a chance to talk to the high school school counselor in our district. And she had a lot of good things to say about what she did and how much she liked the job. And so the working environment, it's a public school, even though it's a state position. Obviously, each school district has their own environment and size and dynamics and everything that's different with each school. And she really likes the smaller school that we have. She felt like she had a deeper familiarity with the students and the staff and the parents, and it helped make her job a lot more bearable. Her typical work hours were the school. Whenever the school is open, she tries to be there, needs to be there, and typically she works between 30 minutes up to a couple hours before and after school, depending on the needs of the parents and students and staff. If they have, for example, if she needs to meet with parents and they can only meet at 4 o'clock, then she tries to make that happen. So she has a little bit of flexibility in that way, that she needs to be there for longer hours than the typical staff member might. Um, Typical stressors. Working with teens is sometimes challenging if they give you some sass, um, especially those teenagers that are really struggling with abusive homes and some unfortunate situations that a lot of people are subjected to. Just kind of that awkward phase of life anyway. But then adding that into it really does a number on people. She said that's a stressor, and also working with irate parents is sometimes stressful. Knowing the appropriate things to say and how to act, which of course your schooling and training and professionalism really helps out with that, and keeping things sane and kind. And then also, there's usually a lot of paperwork that has to be done with any meetings or with each student, where they are academically, things like that. And so, just keeping track of those things, making sure everything's getting turned in, is can also be stressful. Um, let's see. The job tasks, I've kind of talked a lot about those already. In addition to helping the students and staff and everything having a happy, safe environment at school. Also helping the kids academically, creating schedules. Are they meeting their graduation needs? Um, Meeting with incoming new students, the eighth graders coming up, students that have moved in the middle of the year, things like that, making sure that the parents and the students are feeling good and comfortable with the schedule and the layout of the school and things like that. Steps in and helps out with that. Also, kind of helping the staff keep track of, okay, what testings do we need to do this year for the students? How are we doing with all of that? Helping the resource room staff, coming up with EIPs. Um, that's a educational individual plan, um, and making sure that those are good with the students and the staff and the parents, and things like that. So just a lot of different things, helping everybody feel secure. The requirements for education: you need to get at least a master's degree in a counseling related field. Then you need to complete a comprehensive exam done by the National Counselor Examination. And then you also have to apply to get a counselor certificate, a Washington School counselor certificate. The starting salary range starts about $40,000 a year in Washington State, and goes up to just over 61,000. So it's not incredible, but you could definitely live comfortably, especially if it was a second income, like it would be for me. Um, and yeah, that's about it. It's a School counseling is a very diverse and dynamic position, but it's also extremely rewarding working with kids to have success academically, physically, emotionally, and helping families find that connection. Everyone's legally required to be in school, and so a school counselor is someone that a lot of people end up working with, and so it's just a great place to work and to help people that may not even be struggling with emotional things, but having academic problems. And so it's a really great, diverse, dynamic area, and so that's why I'm interested in it. Anyway, can't wait to see Ferris's video. Talk to you later. Bye.